North Carolina, home of the baby, the Carolina Panthers, the Charlotte Hornets, and the second largest banking firm in America. But you know what? There's one more thing that's coming out. One of the best wide receivers in the nation, and you don't even know it yet. But if you didn't know then, you sure as hell know now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Theo Links story. I've been meaning to drop a wide receiver story for a minute, and this right here is that right there. All right. He is an All-American. He was one of the youngest All-Americans in North Carolina State history at just a 16-year-old sophomore. Okay, this man has a deep bag. He knows how to get open. His route running is absolutely insane, and he's trying to put on for the city, man. So if y'all enjoyed the series, make sure y'all go down, hit that like button, man. Subscribe if you're new. Let's go ahead and get into it. But as y'all know, being one of the top athletes in the country, there's only one thing that means the world outside of performing at your best at the high school level, and that's picking wherever the hell you want to go to for college. So as y'all know, hey, I'm an East Coast boy. I want to stay on the East Side. Ain't nowhere else I'd rather be. I want to stay close to home, but I also want a new location. So with that being said, we decided to pick Georgia State. We had that boy Theo Links out there rocking all the drip, and I mean all the drip. You see my man's rocking the number 3, standing at 6'1", 211. He is a big dude, man, and he's ready to bring the pain to these boys. Now, obviously, we didn't choose a strong conference, you know what I mean, with some extreme competition, but we had to start somewhere. As y'all can see, I'm starting to talk to the local reporter, and he's asking me a whole bunch of things like what's important to me this season. And to be honest, I think playing in front of the fans is something that I love, you know, putting on a show for the folks. And honestly, that's just who I do it for. But I got to make a name for myself. That's the only reason why I chose Georgia State. Not only am I receiving any information from him, but my offensive coordinator's trying to get in contact with me, man. Hey, he's just trying to give me a little advice, a little help. And to be honest with you, you know me, man, we're going to appreciate that because I didn't have to choose here. They didn't have to accept me. And yet again, there's nowhere else I'd rather be. But after that, he just told me, yo, if you really want to be here, then get out on that field and put on some practice. And shit, that practice is what we put on. You dig what I'm saying? Look, I didn't get that first catch, but second catch right here is on the money, man. Hey, now this quarterback is a little off, but it's all right. Look, we're going to make it work. Look, the quarterback we had in high school wasn't all that either, but we still managed to put up almost 2,000 receiving yards and 18 touchdowns over my senior year. So I guess it doesn't really matter, right? As you can see, we finished that off with the bronze. But oh my goodness, man. Look, we are absolutely tired of doing all this extra stuff. We need to just go ahead and get into this game. As y'all can see, we go against Georgia Tech. This is going to be a little bit of a rivalry game, and you know I'm coming to play. So hopefully we go out there and we get some shit done. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here for our first game of the season. And what the fuck am I looking at, bro? What the fuck is that? Look, you know, it don't even matter, man. As y'all can see, Georgia State versus Georgia Tech. We got ball first, and I'm looking to make an impact instantly. So once that ball is snapped, I'm going. I cut inside a little bit, and the ball is thrown, but I needed a little bit of that fade. You know what I'm saying? I needed that deep ball, but as y'all can see, man, on 3rd down and 11, we decided to hand it to the running back. And I don't think that was a good idea, but yet again, new team, new system. I gotta trust it. But as y'all can see on 1st and 10, it's a run, and I'm pancaking. Oh my goodness, I'm laying out those blocks. Because yet again, if that's how I gotta stay on the field, I gotta do what I gotta do. And as the game goes on, I noticed that my possessions are very short. As you can see, Georgia Tech went down the field and got 3 points, and our drive didn't even end before they took me out. But it's okay because on this next play, I'm coming in clutch. We are running the ball, and I'm ready to lay out that block. So I'm putting little boy on his ass, and the running back is going to get his first. And after that, on 1st and 10, I find myself wide open getting my first catch of the season. And with all that adrenaline running through me, I was hoping that on this next play, coach could do the same exact thing. But it's okay because on this play, my quarterback finds our tight end wide open for another huge catch and run, bringing us all the way down to the 32-yard line. Exactly what we need going into halftime. Unfortunately for me, though, that would be my last time seeing the field of the half. And as you can see, we are now in the third quarter. But it's okay, because this third quarter, I'm coming off fast with my first catch and run, which is going to go for a nice little 7-yard gain, which is exactly what the team needs. Hey, y'all see us driving down the field, 2nd and 9, getting that easy first down, but then went ahead and took me out the game again. Coach, you got to stop taking me out these games, man. And you got to stop giving me these close balls, man. Like, you got to catch me when I'm open, coach. You got to catch me. And I don't know if coach really told that to our QB, but on 3rd and 6, late in the 4th quarter, he finds me wide open. I make a move, and we get a huge gain of about 15 yards or so. 2-minute warning, they take me out and put me back in the game, and I'm ready to make a play. It's 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line. I'm wide open, but he doesn't see me, and that ball is batted down, and it's all right. It's okay, because I just got this really itching feeling, all right, that if I can get open, my QB might throw me the ball. Oh my God, you cannot be serious. I'm trying to haul ass. He did not throw that ball, though. I know he didn't just throw that. He threw a pick 6 straight to the defender. I've never been more amazed in my life. We're not even a second into the play, and he's already ready to fire that ball to me. End zone. Can't believe it. With that, Georgia Tech's going to go ahead and take the W here, 24-3 in our first game of the season. And I know it was an away game, but that doesn't make it hurt any less. Our QB threw 4 interceptions, and somehow I led the team in catches, barely second in yards. We're going to go have to change this up. We're going to have to make sure that we come up right. This can't happen again. With that being said, I thought it was a good idea for me to check my roster finally. And as you can see, our QB is straight, but okay. Running back position isn't much better, unfortunately. We got some juniors and seniors and junk, but yeah, this team not built for the long term. Moving on to our wide receivers, as you can see, I'm basically the second best player on the team, wide receiver wise, except for a senior. So who knows, next year, maybe that ball will come my way. But you'll see my academic advisor really trying to hit me up, let me know about what's important about my grades, and informing me that if I get that 3.7 by year 3, senior year could just be a breeze. And as y'all can see, I'm going ahead and getting my first offer from Mr. Sporting Goods. You know what it is, man. That $500 each week. I'm not really a social media guy. I'm not really even on social media. But to be honest with you, if that's what I got to get, then I got to get what I got to get. So yet again, I'm going to accept that deal. So as y'all can see, we're going to get them followers for the next 2 weeks. And then we're going to go ahead and focus our attention to Vanderbilt. Now, we are 0-2. We lost our FCF game. Don't ask how. It was embarrassing. I literally didn't even play that game. But as you can see, we're going to go ahead and put some points in our leadership. We're going to do a little bit of studying as well. And before our game, we got to get some practice. Now, we didn't get the results we wanted. We only got that bronze, but it is what it is. Now, once we go ahead into this game, we putting out the all-black unis for our first home game. So let's go ahead and get to it.
Olympic Games, Center Park Stadium, and home to the Georgia State Panthers, and we have been feeling the excitement for this one all week. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores.
Yes, sir, y'all. We got an exciting one, man. As y'all can see, our first drive against Vanderbilt. And I'm noticing something. It's saying that I'm hurt. It's saying that my wear and tear has been beat up. I hope that me playing that practice didn't ruin anything after doing my training. Because if so, then I might have just been cooked. On 2nd and 10, I'm breaking out to the outside. I'm trying to get that lob, but they just don't throw it my way. And little do I know, I am hurt. I am severely injured. I don't know what's going on with my right leg, man. But they literally take me out the entire game until the 4th quarter. Y'all see this, man? Look, I mean, at least we putting some points up. But who wanted to see that, man? I didn't want to see that, man. I said, Coach, man, get me back out on that field. And he did, man. He put me out there with 4:10 left remaining. And stupidly, the first thing I do is get offensive pass interference. Man, with a stupid play like that, man, I had to get back at it, man. It's 1st and 20 and they need me to make a play, so I go ahead and run my route and I'm catching it, but that wear and tear, man, my leg is hurting. I'm in a lot of pain. 2nd and 12, I ask him to throw the ball my way again, and I'm getting us that first down. I got 2 catches back to back, and I am making plays. Hopefully, it means something, and I'm laying out perfect blocks, and then I do it again. Another unnecessary foul. That block in the back really killed us, and coach took me out for a little bit, but as y'all can see, it's 3rd and 4, and I'm back in the game, and now I'm laying out blocks again, putting that boy right on his ass, man. Y'all know how we coming, man. As y'all can see, with that timeout, we got to go ahead and get ready for this last minute 45. But coach said, don't even worry about it. This ball coming your way, and I'm going to catch it for my first touchdown in my college career, man. Congratulations, that boy Theo Links out there moving like a dog. See, and he was just absolutely going crazy, man. But with that, that goes ahead and wraps up the third game. A 17-7. It wasn't pretty, all right. It wasn't as clean as we would have liked it to be, right? I was hurt. I was injured. I would have loved to put out a better performance, but getting our quarterback his touchdown of the game, receiving my first touchdown of the season, was a good feeling. A 135 QBR from our QB. You know what I'm saying? Some nice runs by the running back, and honestly, that touchdown, 3 catches, 35 yards, and a touchdown couldn't have been any more beautiful. And to be honest with you, those 3 catches alone went for 20 plus. So, but I really got to commend myself. You know, I've been beating myself up in practice, but we got a pretty good team here. It's not a whole lot of excitement, if you will. You know, we're no powerhouse school, might I remind you, but we're coming. And if we can really go out there and handle business, then it seems like we will. So, with that being said, if y'all enjoyed, make sure go ahead hit that like button, man. Uh, Theo Links is, well, he's fucking him. And if you ain't seen it now, then you got the rest of the series to believe it. All right. With that being said, it's been your boy Wesley. I'm here with that boy Theo Links. We going crazy. Like, comment, subscribe. We out.